Hello, welcome back to another hair video. And today I am doing a new hairstyle. It's early morning. My daughter's getting ready for school, and I don't have the most time, but still, I figured I'll try something new because I want her hair to look nice for school. She actually had a hairstyle yesterday, which means that the hair was already parted in the front, so I didn't have to do that part. Just had to brush it out pretty much. I love trying new things on my daughter, but you have to catch her in the right mood because she, like does not like to do her hair. And you'll see her in the video. It's pretty rough. I mean, it's a struggle, but I am trying really hard to do it, and I want to keep doing new styles. Love doing her hair. As you can see, she's fighting me already. We haven't even started, but it's the parting that she does not like. So the bangs was pretty easy to do. It was already parted from the night before, and her hair is semi-washed. We washed it 2 days ago, so it's pretty easy to manage and not that naughty and nappy as of yet. Later on in the week, I wash her hair every 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, every week or week and a half. So at this point, it was pretty fresh and not so dirty, which makes it easier to style. So I pretty much parted it. I'm gonna separate her hair into three, actually four tails, pigtails, if you want to call it that. And then my plan was to braid it all up together. But I'm doing both sides, and the parting is, as you can tell, really challenging for her. It looks like I'm wrestling her, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to part it. She makes it really, really hard. Someone told me to do it when she's asleep, and yeah, that's never gonna work. As soon as you touch her hair, no matter if she's asleep or not, she will notice it and wake up, and no, that's not gonna work. So that theory doesn't work for my daughter, but I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully, it gets better. She's 3 years old, and it's been like this ever since. I keep telling her, if you don't want to do your hair, why don't we shave it all off and you won't have any hair? She's like, no. So I'm hoping that she'll get used to me doing new styles. I'm using small little rubber ties, like hair ties, to tie it up. And then the last one at the bottom is pretty easy to do. And once her hair is done, she loves it. She absolutely loves getting her, when it's finished, it's like night and day. When I'm doing it, she's really upset, and then once it's done, she loves it. And she'll go to the mirror and like, oh, I love it. It looks so beautiful. So it's fun. I'm using a lot of water. It just makes her hair easier to brush, honestly. And I use a lot of water. So now I'm going to go ahead and twist it up and attach it to the second one. I'll use another rubber band. And the way I do, I know you can probably do it as you go and like take the first row of hair and then like attach it to the second one when you're doing it. But I'm not that, since it was a new hairstyle and I'm not used to it yet, I did it this way. And then I twisted up the second one, attached it with the third, and so on and so forth. And I do the same thing with the bottom one. But here I'm going to use a green hair tie to match her outfit. Her school uniform is green, so I wanted to use green hair ties to combine it. And now I'm going to go ahead and braid um, this part. And then at the end, I'm using a rubber band to tie it. There you go. That's the first side. I was pretty proud of myself. So now after this, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. My daughter's having breakfast at the same time. Um, like I said, we were getting ready for school. It was in a time crunch. I have a 7-month-old baby as well. He was on the floor playing. He loves to watch his sister get her hair done. He kind of stares at her. Um, so it's cute. I let her watch. I try to get her comfortable. I give her food. I let her watch her favorite show. It's something psychological, I think. She just doesn't like it, but it still has to be done. She has beautiful hair. I love my daughter's hair. It's soft, but it's curly. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I hope she learns to love her hair too, as much as I do. I have straight hair, semi wavy, if unbrushed, but her hair is just really different from mine. But I absolutely love her curls. I think it's beautiful. And then I didn't have to part the first part, as I told you before. I was done from the night before, so that was easy to do. And I'm just putting that up and using a rubber band to put it up. And then her hair kept falling in her face while she was eating. That made it even worse. So I tried to, you'll see, I tried to clip it up. All the struggle. As you can tell, it's not the easiest part, but we'll I'll manage. Kind of had to reset. She's crying and fussing and screaming, which makes it even harder to part. But we did it. And you want to go ahead and make it even on both sides, obviously, so it's the same, or at least I try. And there you go. I got the worst part. I feel like the second one was the worst. She would just really scream. I think I need a smaller brush for when I do styles like this, because I realized the brush that I was using was kind of hard to like really make it slick and sleek, if that makes sense. So I think I need a new, like a smaller brush. If you have a brush and want to recommend something, please comment down below. And I would love to get some inspiration and some suggestions. So I tried to put her hair in a clip. The clip just kept falling in front of her. It was even worse. We ended up taking it off. But there you go. It's now we have one more part to do, and then it's almost done. I think it looks so cute when you try to do something different. Oh, she's like, "Mommy, stop!" But for the most part, when her hair is wet and we wash it, I usually part it down the middle. That's pretty much her go-to style with two pigtails and or two ponytails or whatever. But it makes it easier when you do styles like this, because I didn't have to part it down the middle. It was already parted from when we washed her hair 2 days ago. So someone told me to that has the same type of hair as Eva, to brush her hair in the shower. So that's what I've been doing. It makes it a little easier when you brush it out after shower, because it's already kind of combed through. And it also makes it less stressful for her. She doesn't cry as much. So that's definitely my go-to, to brush her hair when it's wet in the shower. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and twist up the first one, attach it to the second, and do the same on this side. And I just sprayed it with water a little bit to make it easier to twist. And I will use the rubber band, same as the other side. And we're getting somewhere. kept looking at the clock. I was rushing because we had to leave at a certain point. My car had to be moved. So I was in a time crunch, to say the least. And then I realized I wanted the green hair tie to be further up. So I actually I'm going to redo the other side because the bottom part I wanted to twist up and pull up further. So you'll see me redo the other side, but I'm really just moving the hair tie further up. So they're obviously on the same level. And because right now they're not. So this one is good. I liked how that one turned out. And then I'm going to go ahead and braid that one up. And then the other one I'm going to redo just to get it to be the same. And braiding, pretty easy. I just braid from under. I do under versus over. Probably wasn't happy with that one. Sometimes when you part it in three ways, like you braid it, the one of the pieces are not the right length. So I like end up having to rebraid it, but that's fine. It doesn't take long. So actually here I'm moving that one up. I wasn't happy how it looked, so I moved it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the other side like I just explained. Um, yeah, since I've never done this style before, it was more of a try. I wanted to try it out and see how it looks, and I think it looked great. So now I'm braiding it, and I will use the rubber band at the bottom, only the green tie. I'm actually in search for these little clips that I can put on each kind of like at the top of her head. I want to use these little clips. So I have to look on Amazon and see if I can find something like that, or maybe find it outside in the store. I don't know. I have a vision of what I want. I've seen other kids have them, so I think it's really cute. I'm gonna see if I can find it for my next video. And then this one I'm moving up because it wasn't at the same level. So I would twist the bottom one and pull it up towards the three at the top rather than the other way around where I would have the three and pull that one down. So I moved it up a little bit and it looked way better. And then rebraided this one because I wasn't happy with it from the beginning, so it needed to be rebraided. And yeah, she is at this point kind of over um, me doing her hair. She kept asking me, "Are we done? Are we done?" I'm like, almost. I'm gonna go ahead and put bobbles in. She loves bobbles. Like I mentioned before in my previous videos, I usually ask her what she wants. If she wants bows or pom poms or bobbles, I call them bobbles. It's the little round ones. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what we call them. And she always would tell me what she wants, and that's what we use. And I think that one at the bottom wasn't really great, so I went ahead and redid it. And the bobbles are pretty easy to attach. You kind of just you can loop them twice, even three times. I just don't. I just do it once, and they've never fallen off. Like it's pretty easy to do. And that's it. Now we're gonna go ahead and do her edges, which is at this point she's super happy because it's the last thing that we're doing. Um, and she knows when I'm doing the edges, she's almost done. So yeah, I am pretty happy about this. Excuse my big head being in the way, but I had to lean over her to see what I was doing. And I love doing her edges. I've seen like these cool things you could do, like kind of curl it and twist. I haven't figured that out yet, but it's a learning progress and we're learning. You like your hair?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so it's my first time doing this hairstyle. I think it was, I mean, obviously I can do better with parting, but she's so hard, difficult to part her hair. So like, I don't know how to do it. But, Eva, look this way. I think it looks cute. All right, what do you say?
Thank you.
And you say bye to the camera?
Bye.
So I actually decided to take the braids out and just leave it out like this. She's a little upset because I kept touching her hair. But it looks so good.
No.
Yes, it does.
No.
It does. It looks really good.
No.
All right. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.